This horribly unfortunate situation where I have so many video games that I haven't played, and I just never found the time to just sit down and play them, and then I would buy more and get more as gifts, and it's definitely the worst thing. So I decided for my New Year's resolution that I was going to play a lot more of them. I don't have a specific goal of how many I'm going to get through, but I'm going to play a lot. So, at the beginning of the month of February, I had 182 games on my list that I haven't played, and I played two. And I'll talk about those two shortly. But through the month of February, I played and beat two of them. And but I'm also subscribed to PlayStation Plus, so each month they give you two games as part of that service. And one of them I've already played, which was Shadow of the Colossus. That comes in this March, so tomorrow of the time of recording. Um, but the other is Sonic Forces. Never played it, so I that's getting added to the list. So that brings me up to 181. So I played two, added one, 181. That's where I'm at. So party. Um, cool. First game that I completed this month was Uncharted Golden Abyss on the PlayStation Vita. I don't really play my Vita a whole lot, but I traveled this month, and so on the plane, I started getting into it. I'd played maybe an hour before on another occasion, but this is when I really just sat down and got into it. And so on the on my first flight on my way there, I I played for a while and it was all right. It was just kind of a thing to do. But then on my flight back home, I played some more, and that was when I really got into it, and I was really enjoying myself, and I became more immersed into the story, and it was great to the point where I kept playing at home. So I kind of thought it was just going to be a plain game or whatever, but I played at home and I finished it, and it was good. Um, I love the Uncharted series, but I loved all the other games way more than this. So I would put this one to be the worst game in the series, but it's not bad. It felt a little gimmicky using the touch screen and the trackpad on the Vita, and the motion controls, moving it around to move while you're going down rapids. There's a bit where you move the controller to shift Nate, and it's all right. It wasn't a bad game, but I didn't enjoy it nearly as much as I was hoping to. But you know that happens sometimes. It's The Man of Medan on PS4. I got it back in November on Black Friday, and I didn't start playing it until January. It's not even a very long game. It's 4 or 5 hours, but I didn't finish in January, and late February was coming up, and I was like, all right, I need to finish this game so that I have more than just one game to talk about in this video. So I finished it. It's not particularly complicated or anything. The gameplay is very simple, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. This type of game is becoming popular, and I tend to enjoy them. It's kind of like playing through a movie where most of the gameplay is dialogue option choices and quick time events. So it will tell you to press a button and you got to press it real quick. So you got to press X before the timer runs out, or you got to move your cursor to the right point and press the button before something happens, so you can dodge the attack or attack somebody else or whatever. So it was a fun game. It was made by the same people that did Until Dawn, and that one was really popular, and I really enjoyed that game. This one was solid too. It's really short. It's part of a series of shorter games like this. So another one's coming out later this year. Um, It was fine. It wasn't the best thing I played. I noticed some bits where it was kind of like glitchy here and there, uh, or like transition scenes would just, I don't know, it felt a little choppy. But that happened very rarely, and I'd notice it and just go, "Oh, okay, whatever." And it didn't like ruin the experience. It was just kind of there, and it happened. It's something I'd recommend checking out. It's I think it released at like $30, and I got it for like 17. It's really not an expensive game. It's not very long either. It's pretty solid. Now down to 181 games, like I said before. I have a few I'm already in the middle of. I've been playing something on my Switch. It's kind of a longer one, and I'm a little more than halfway through it, I think. So I was really hoping to finish in February, but I didn't play it as much as I thought I was going to. So maybe I'll finish it in March. Maybe that's what will happen. Um, let's see what else do I've got. I started another game recently, but I don't know if I'm going to continue it immediately. I don't know. It's one of the hardest things about this for me right now is that I'm choosing. I'm having a hard time choosing what to play and in what order I want to play things. Like there's stuff that's critically acclaimed that it's like I can't believe I haven't even played this yet, and I've had it for years. It's like I really need to play it. Like an example of that is the first Red Dead Redemption. I've had that for 2 years, I think, and I still haven't even started it. And I know that's horrible. And there's stuff like that. Like I know that should probably be the next thing, but if I pick that and I start it this month, I might not even finish it. And I don't want to have any months where I don't finish anything. So I need to like pick shorter and longer games. Like if I just do a bunch of short games, I'm never going to get through the long stuff. But if I just pick long stuff, then I'm going to not have as much to review and content to do or whatever. It's silly and it's stupid, but I'm just trying to figure out what's next. And because I mentioned it, Red Dead Redemption should probably be soon. But hey, I've got the list of stuff I'm playing. I'm gonna put that in the description. So hey, if you want, you can check that out. If you feel like it, you can tell me in the comments. Look through that list and tell me what I should play. Because if you make that decision for me, it's way easier on me that way. So cool. Hey, thanks. Do that. Um, so hey, thanks for watching. I'm enjoying making these. I'm still trying to figure out exactly the format of how I should do it, but I'm enjoying doing it, and I get to play games and say it's productive. So hey, thank you. Can you subscribe or something? I'm really, working on this, and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. So subscriptions and video likes and all the YouTubey stuff. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye.